Sustainability to us is nothing new. We think about that every day. We may not use the social media terms of the day for that, but that's in essence exactly what we're doing every day, is trying to maintain this, to do the things that make the land better, do the things that make the animals better. So my job now is to try to keep that, try to sustain that, and pass it on to my children. I'm the beneficiary of a lot of very intelligent, very wise, hardworking men to put all this together.
My grandfather taught me, and my father taught me, and my father taught him, and I taught him, and now he's teaching his kids. So we don't sell cattle, we sell grass. That's what we do. That's our market. We sell grass through the cattle.
Grass is absolutely, totally useless to a human, but it's an invaluable resource. So we use cattle to turn that energy source into something that humans can use. Through the days, weeks, months, years, centuries, land changes. And so we do things like brush control. We run big roller choppers over some of this brush to help maintain it. You break the ground up so that when that rain hits the ground, it soaks in, it doesn't run off.
Austin 3, my son, gives the men direction every day. That's the first thing he does. He tells the men where to go and what to do. If there's horseback work involved, he'll call me. He said, "Dad, we've got to go move some cattle." I said, "I'll be there at daylight." We get the horses, we saddle up, and we go do those things.
There is a face and there is a name behind every one of those cows that you see in the pasture. And it's in the form of my children and my wife and my parents and my grandparents, and sustaining a way of life and sustaining a business. There's too much for us to do for my kids to be sitting in here all day long watching TV when they can be outside. And the way you learn how to work is to start working when you're young. So we take our kids and they go with us and they work and they enjoy it. Sometimes they don't, sometimes they get really tired, getting dirty, getting some calluses on our hands. Learning how to work, because whether it's in the agriculture industry or the banking industry or whatever industry they choose to go in, it will take a tremendous amount of work in their respective fields to make it.
We've tried to instill in them a love for the land, and cattle might not be the best for them. They might need to do something else. So we're trying to teach them about, doing what they need to do, what they're called to do, what is going to make them and their families happy. And I think it's going to be fun to see all that come to pass. It's neat to just see how they learn and what they learn. And you struggle with them and you learn with them.
She's incredibly tough and very, very much a lady. She can get out of the dress and get into the boots and be horseback and do twice what I can do horseback. What I saw her do horseback, and then see her in that dress in church and say that those two are the same. If I could set the record straight, I think the best way that I know how to do that would probably be to get my parents to stand here and my two children and say, this is what ranching is. This is what agriculture is. It's not a product on the shelf. It's not just a T-bone steak. It's this family and thousands of other families just like us.